Hello, my lovely viewers. I just wanted to give you a quick heads up on what's been happening recently. As you can see, I'm not at the studio today, I am at home. That's just because that's where I am today. Recently, we've been planning a lot of videos, which is why the amount of content on the channel is it's not been as much over the last few weeks, which is why we've had the very successful Celestian Redback and Alnico Cream videos, but we've been doing a lot of planning work. So there's a lot of great things on the way. So just want to give you a heads up that we're not kind of shrinking or anything. It's just there's a lot of content to make and film. And then we're going to have loads of content. So let's tell you what's coming up. So one of the videos that I'm going to be doing is a demo of Kazrog's Valve EQ, which is kind of a mastering EQ. It's quite gentle and has a kind of Valve sound. I mean, those guys make great guitar amp simulations, so having Valve emulation in there kind of makes sense. It's kind of a Pultechy thing. Had a drum company give me the Gentugger drum sample set to review, so that's going to be coming up. One thing that I've wanted to do for a while, I'm going to be revisiting, is I've gone back to a load of really old recordings and mixes that I was recording in our studio 5 or 6 years ago, like 2011, 2012. And I wanted to go back and do some mix tutorials where I show you kind of where the song was up to, what I was doing right in terms of like present me talking to younger past me. So basically kind of talking to a more inexperienced recording engineer going, it's a great thing that you did this, but I would have done this. And we're going to bring those mixes up to a kind of 2017 to what I would now consider to be a professional standard. I mean, listening back to them, I have some nostalgia factor about, they sound okay, but like, for example, one of the mixes was something that was really quite rushed, and listening to it now, it stands right out to me, and I'll be showing you how to edit properly and make sure that your mix fits together, and that taking the time to do certain cleanups and edits and timing kind of fixes, especially if you're sent a mix by someone else and you have no control over the recording process. Like, it's been 5 years, I'm not going to get those guys back. The stems of the recordings that I have are now set in stone. I'll be showing you how to make those as good as they possibly can be. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Also, hopefully in the future we're going to be looking at a Chapman Guitars ML1. That's not been confirmed yet, but that's a big fingers crossed. And what else have we got? There's a lot of stuff on the list. Yes, so the Two Notes Wall of Sound 4 has just been released, which is quite a lot more advanced than Wall of Sound 3, so I'm going to be showing you how to use that. Something that Chris, my producer, has asked me to do is we're going to be doing a video on how to use different room reverbs on, say, fast and slow songs, and how that can really affect things like the clarity of your mix, and how using the right one in the right context can be far more important than kind of having a preset that you use full stop. Because a lot of mixing is, as I always keep saying, about the context and not about kind of saying, even though like this is my style or whatever, you can't just have presets because it won't work most of the time. But having those ideas in your head will work really well. Soon I'm going to be making a set of impulse responses of some of my Zilla cabinets. And I'm going to make a video for those of you who are interested on how to make impulse responses, what it takes in terms of going into actually making your own. May, hopefully, be making a set for Two Notes as well, but that's going to be their own proprietary format, and I can't really show you how to do their version, but a standard version of an impulse response, I can show you how to do that. No problem. So there's plenty of stuff in the works, and also this is going to be a way off yet, but a bit of a heads up for you guys who are interested, who are already following the channel. We're going to be making a documentary about British audio companies. So kind of the history of the companies, where they're at now, what it means to be British, what kind of impact that has, and whether they actually make their equipment in the UK or if some of it's made elsewhere, and kind of why and what's good about using imports and exports and what's good about keeping the British design or British manufacturing or however each company does it. There's quite a lot to go at. So we're going to be talking to as many British companies as we can. Chapman Guitars are definitely interested in doing an interview for that, and we're going to get more on board as the idea develops. So that's going to be a few months away yet, but it's something that's going to be quite interesting. So while I'm here, I'm going to get on with some editing and maybe film a Reaper tutorial or two today for you. Hopefully I'll get those out within the week. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next proper video. If you've not already subscribed, then please do, because that's going to help so that you can see all the videos that we make, and that's going to help us grow as well. Hit the like button, because that'll make sure that more people see these videos, and check out our website and get in contact for tutorial one-on-ones. I'm Adam Steele for the Hot Pole Studios. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.